Do you ever find yourself putting off important tasks only to feel overwhelmed later? As a leader, procrastination can stall not only your growth but your team's success. Many leaders struggle with procrastination, but the impact goes beyond missed deadlines. It creates stress, hinders decision making, and weakens your influence on others. In today's video, I'll share 5 practical strategies to overcome procrastination, build momentum, and become a more decisive, action-oriented leader. In other words, the topic is 5 strategies for taking action now. Here's the first strategy. Break down big tasks into small steps. Procrastination usually sets in when a task feels too big. By breaking it down into smaller, more manageable parts, you can make progress one step at a time. Next time you face a large project, divide it into smaller steps. Set a specific milestone for each day or week. For example, instead of launch a new project, start with research for 30 minutes today, or outline project goals today. For example, I worked with a leader who constantly delayed creating his strategic plan because it seemed too overwhelming. Once he broke it into smaller tasks like research, brainstorming, and drafting, he started making progress immediately. Yes. Strategy 2. Set deadlines for yourself. Without deadlines, tasks can stretch indefinitely. When you set deadlines, even self-imposed ones, you create a sense of urgency that pushes you to act. So set deadlines for every task, even if no one else is holding you accountable. Use apps like Trello or Asana to track your progress, and consider finding an accountability partner to check in on your progress. For example, a colleague of mine always delayed writing reports. Once she started setting specific deadlines for herself, with reminders and a reward system, she became far more productive and consistent. Strategy 3. Prioritize the most important tasks first. It's easy to procrastinate on the big, important tasks and get busy with low priority work. By tackling the most critical task first each day, you ensure that procrastination doesn't block your progress. Use the Eisenhower matrix to categorize tasks by urgency and importance, and tackle the important ones first. Or follow the eat the frog principle. In other words, start your day by doing the most difficult task. For example, one leader I coached was always bogged down by administrative tasks. Once she started using the eat the frog method and tackled her biggest project first each morning, her productivity and confidence soared. Strategy 4. Use time blocking for focus. Distractions are the enemy of productivity. Time blocking creates dedicated periods where you focus only on one task, preventing procrastination and increasing concentration. Try the Pomodoro technique, that is, work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break, or block off 1 to 2 hour periods on your calendar where you focus solely on one task with no interruptions. For example, I coached a leader who was constantly distracted by emails. Once she started time blocking her mornings for focused work, she was able to complete projects faster and with higher quality. Strategy 5. Overcome perfectionism. Perfectionism often leads to procrastination. If you are waiting for the perfect time or perfect conditions, you will never get started. Focus on progress, not perfection. To beat perfectionism, set a time limit for your task. Say 2 hours and commit to finishing within that time, even if it's not perfect. Also remind yourself that mistakes are part of the learning process. For example, I once delayed launching a course for months because I wanted every detail perfect. When I finally accepted that done is better than perfect, I launched it and got valuable feedback that helped me improve. And here's the conclusion. To overcome procrastination, break down your tasks, set deadlines, prioritize the big tasks first, block out time for focused work, and don't let perfectionism hold you back. If you're ready to beat procrastination for good, check out my book on productivity hacks. And here's a question of the day. What is the one task you've been procrastinating on? Let me know in the comments below and share how you plan to tackle it this week. Yes, this week. And until I come your way next week, I say to you, keep advancing and keep leading. This is I, Kwambi.